Introducing the challenger. From Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. And his opponent, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Reaper Thomas J Markus.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. The WWE Universe loves these steel cage matches, Byron, but this is a structure that can change a superstar's career.
Well, not just change your career, but end it, Michael. Remember, in a steel cage match, raking the eyes of your opponent is legal. So you might not just lose a match. You might lose your ability to see. Some high stakes here.
Come on, Byron. Don't be so soft. These superstars know that every match might be their last. Steel cage or not. So they lay it on the line every single night.
True, every match has elements of danger, but the steel cage takes it to another level. Don't forget, no disqualifications inside the cage either.
And that's why the WWE Universe loves it.
Oh, and just causing agony for their opponent. Taking off from the ropes.
And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Springboard off. Springboard disaster kick finds the mark. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
So much carnage can happen inside the steel cage. Corey, what is a safe strategy in this one?
I don't think safety is a concern inside the cage. You need to embrace the carnage and inflict as much damage as possible, or you're the one who's going to end up staring at the lights in the end.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Running knee lift.
Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Henry needs to find an opening fast. Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Ooh. Not looking good. In this position.
Down with force. Right to the knee.
Stopping their opponent.
Following forearm smash. And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
And each blow he lands is giving him more energy. Arm system. Look at these vicious kicks to the jaw.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there. Arm wringer applied, and look out!
Henry gets him back.
Henry reversing the momentum on him.
Henry tipping the scales a bit here. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
A defiant kick out after one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Gets driven into the corner. Oh, not a good place to be. Three.
Mark struggling to defend himself.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Oh, he fends that off. Henry gets cut off.
And he needed that badly.
This moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
and Henry saw it coming. He just flipped the script there.
Oh, knocked your head right off with that knee. Systematic again. Perfect execution by the champion.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Wicked clothesline. And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced. I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
No. And this is why high risk isn't always worth it. The only reward for crashing and burning from the top of the cage is an ambulance ride. Unloads with the boot.
Here we go. Heads up the cage.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
He's reached the highest limit of the cage now. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion,